The Bruins will kick it off. It's underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll leave it with him. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Working the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Zings it complete to the right. And they're able to make the tackle. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to throw. It's need. A strike downfield. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. The Bruins offense has the ball for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare every game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Looking to throw, it's Need. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's second and long. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. After picking up a couple, it's second and 8. Wants to go up top. Fires left. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football in air. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Pick the ball.
Complete to the left. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the defense.
Bro, is this the worst fucking... What the fuck is that?
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
You got to grab somebody who got a face mask.
They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this
Can't
drive.
run the ball.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for space. It's Winston. Got the first down. Looking for more.
This team needs to
He
find
moves
its
the
identity.
chains, and they'll mark the ball at the
What
33.
do we do?
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Gives it on the option.
Don't block.
There was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quick strike complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Third down coming up after the completion. Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. This could be a major turning point in this game. Going for it inside their own 40. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down.
Oh, man. You can't get right.
To throw, it's Need. Got his man in the middle. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. A quick pass to the left.
Yeah.
On his feet at the 40. Across the 25, he's got room. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Hawkeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to fire. He's got it. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
Stupid.
And the ball's loose. Defense picks it up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the Bruins buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff.
I'm gonna block somebody, bro.
And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left side. Finds some room. The 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bruins.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They have the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion. You can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Dropping back, it's Need. It's complete on the right side. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. The Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll run play action. Fires it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, UCLA! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Breeze. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into...
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to beat and cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And they're not on the same page there. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. This time it's complete. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. And the Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He caught it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Big fella moving. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback moving. And they'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bruins!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Rides the back and leaves it. Makes a man miss. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Need. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Tight end now in motion. Rides the back on the option, the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. The quick out. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
And you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Firing to the right, complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now turning it on. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Come on, bro.
Receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz.
And to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connor.
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. TCU packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Horned Frogs Nation with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead, it felt like a walk through the park in Fort Worth. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like
you want to get a stop today?
Looking to throw, it's knee. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And the defense dragged him down. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He's looking downfield to throw. Under fire. Got his man to the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Let's throw the quarterback out.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Cherry. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Still looking, on the move. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. No huddle here for the offense. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Pitts.
Fuck, wrong button.
They pick it off, and this defense a much-needed play. He'll try to take it back.
Button.
Touchdown, Iowa! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
UCLA 28, Iowa 17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. On the ground, it's Winston. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Got his man.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy complete.
There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Pitts. Finds his big tight end. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. It's a draw. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Snagged in the middle. It's Casey. Touchdown, Bruins! And they take it in for 6 more points. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread, don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches, so he really can do a little bit of everything in offense.
Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line. To the air on second down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
To the air, it's Need. It's complete. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. He's got the tight end. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Runs through the tackle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Lost yardage leaves him looking at 2nd and 14. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. And wings it incomplete.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Bro, y'all are not guarding anybody.
That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down. The Hawkeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to pass. It's Pitts. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Cherry. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A shot toward the end zone. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, UCLA. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
Man, how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here.
You can't stop anything inside, ever.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Just sit in the middle of the
Here's
field.
this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Handoff from the gun.
Way to get through the drive.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best.
Lofts one deep down the right side.
Come on, bro.
He's still going. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Iowa.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They'll try the run. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a gap. It's Winston. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Back to throw, it's Pitts. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it.
Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The slowest routes
It's
possible.
been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now staring at a 3rd down. He might want another play. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Oh, he wants it all. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Bunch formation for these receivers. Quick release on the RPO. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
And everything's going to have to be downfield. That's a nice start to this drive, but they're going to need to score, get the ball back quickly, and score again.
To the air on first down. Going over the top. Makes the grab inside the 30. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Red pass, it's complete. Oh, what a caught. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the fourth play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get...
Touchdown, Hawkeyes! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Here comes the two-point try.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offense.
He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Trying the left side. Got the first down and more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
This time he's got his man. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now they'll run the draw. Turning it on!
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Here's the handoff. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Give to the running back. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Bruins will try to convert on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Finds a crease at the 20.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game. get some first downs, salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop it.